Welcome, everyone, to the comments section for our movie discussion on The Bold and the Beautiful. Today, I want to dive deep into the labyrinth of intrigue, betrayal, and unexpected twists that define this cinematic journey. This film weaves together themes of love, loss, vengeance, and liberation into a narrative that both captivates and confounds its audience. As we explore the interlocking events and the motivations of its characters, I invite you to journey with me through the dramatic story of Luna, a character whose troubled past and enigmatic actions have left an indelible mark on everyone around her. At the heart of our story is Luna, a complex figure whose life has been anything but ordinary. Luna has found refuge in Bill's home, a safe haven that, until recently, was shrouded in mystery. Now that nearly everyone knows about her presence, the dynamics within the household and the community have shifted dramatically. Many people harbor deep-seated resentment toward Luna, and a pervasive desire for her demise has taken root among those who view her as a harbinger of chaos. This public sentiment is not merely the outcome of whispered rumors. It is a reaction to a series of events that have exposed the dark side of Luna's past and the dangerous implications of her actions. One of the most potent sources of animosity toward Luna comes from Steffi, a character whose life has been indelibly altered by her encounters with Luna. The history between these two is fraught with tension and bloodshed. In a past incident that continues to haunt Steffi, Luna was responsible for kidnapping her, an ordeal that nearly cost Steffi her life. The memories of that harrowing experience linger, fueling Steffi's intense desire for retribution. If it were discovered that Luna was not confined behind prison walls, Steffi's longing for vengeance would likely escalate to an all-consuming hatred, leaving no room for reconciliation or forgiveness. In Steffi's eyes, eliminating Luna would not only settle old scores but also serve as a symbolic gesture of reclaiming control over her own destiny. The ramifications of Luna's actions ripple far beyond Steffi's personal vendetta. For Finn, the situation is uniquely complex and emotionally charged. As Luna's connection to Finn is cemented by the fact that she is his daughter, any public revelation about Luna's unaccountability would inevitably bring unwanted attention and scrutiny upon him. This association serves to further isolate Finn from those he holds dear as he grapples with the shame and stigma that Luna's notoriety inflicts on their family. In this tangled web of relationships, the personal becomes political and the familial becomes a battleground for larger societal judgments. Finn's struggle to detach himself from Luna's actions highlights a recurring theme in the movie, the painful interplay between love, duty, and the inescapable consequences of one's past. As the narrative hurtles toward a climax, an unforeseen and dramatic event shatters the delicate balance of this already precarious situation. Bill, who has long been a stabilizing force in the household, becomes the unsuspecting victim of a carefully orchestrated act of violence. While he is away at work, a bomb planted within his home detonates with devastating consequences. In the chaos that ensues, Luna is reported dead, and the shockwaves of this tragedy reverberate through the lives of all who are connected to her. The explosion, as dramatic as it is mysterious, raises countless questions about the true mastermind behind the act. Suspicion immediately falls on Steffi, given her notorious animosity toward Luna and the dark history they share. However, the subsequent investigation by the police yields no tangible evidence linking her to the crime, leaving both the characters and the audience to grapple with an unsettling ambiguity. The police investigation becomes a narrative thread that skillfully weaves together themes of uncertainty and hidden truths. Despite exhaustive inquiries, the absence of conclusive evidence adds layers of complexity to the unfolding drama. Was the bomb a carefully executed plan by Steffi, driven by her need for vengeance, or was it an elaborate setup intended to serve a different, more clandestine purpose? The unresolved questions invite the audience to contemplate the possibility of a deeper conspiracy, one that might involve multiple players with intersecting motives. This ambiguity not only intensifies the tension within the storyline but also mirrors the internal conflicts faced by characters like Finn and Poppy, who are caught in the crossfire of forces beyond their control. In the wake of the explosion, the emotional toll on those closest to Luna becomes palpable. Finn and Poppy, in particular, are left reeling from the sudden loss of a loved one. Their grief is compounded by the fact that the family, already fragmented by secrets and lies, has not yet found a path toward reconciliation or healing. The pain they experience is not merely personal sorrow but is emblematic of the broader disintegration of trust and unity within the household. As each character struggles with their own demons, the audience is reminded that the true cost of such drama is borne by those who love unconditionally and yet are often powerless to prevent the cascade of tragedy that ensues. Yet, as the story seems to head toward a definitive end with Luna's apparent death, a twist of fate shatters the narrative's closure. In a masterstroke of deception and cunning, it is revealed that Luna's death may have been nothing more than an elaborate ruse, a meticulously crafted plan hatched by Luna herself in collaboration with Remy. Their goal was singular: to secure Luna's freedom from the chains of her past and the constant threat of retribution. By faking her own death, Luna not only extricates herself from the confines of Bill's house and the judgment of a vengeful community, but also orchestrates a scenario in which she can start anew without the weight of her legacy dragging her down. This revelation opens up an entirely new chapter in the saga, one filled with both hope and the promise of future upheaval. Luna's departure from Los Angeles under the guise of death marks the beginning of her quest for liberation, a quest that is as daring as it is desperate. The community, still reeling from the shock of the explosion and the subsequent loss, remains unaware of the truth. Luna's cunning maneuver allows her to slip away into anonymity, her true intentions masked by the veneer of tragedy. However, the film hints that this is not the end of her story. Once the statute of limitations on the case has expired, Luna is poised to make a dramatic return to Los Angeles, resuming her role as a catalyst for chaos and conflict. The prospect of Luna's eventual comeback looms over the narrative like a dark cloud, promising renewed turmoil and upheaval for those who once believed her to be gone. Her reappearance is anticipated not merely as a return but as a reckoning, a moment when all the suppressed emotions, hidden grudges, and unresolved conflicts will converge. The character of Luna, with her ambiguous morality and relentless pursuit of freedom, embodies the timeless struggle between the desire for redemption and the lure of self-destruction. Her actions force the other characters, particularly Finn and Steffi, to confront the consequences of their past decisions, leaving them to question whether they can ever truly escape the shadows of history. In examining these interconnected events, we witness how personal vendettas, family loyalties, and the pursuit of self-preservation collide in a narrative that refuses to offer easy answers. The explosive incident at Bill's house is not merely a plot device. It symbolizes the shattering of preconceived notions and the abrupt arrival of an uncertain future. Each character's response to the crisis, be it Steffi's thirst for vengeance, Finn's internal conflict, or Poppy's profound grief, serves to underscore the complex tapestry of human emotion that defines the bold and the beautiful. The film challenges us to consider the fine line between justice and retribution, between truth and illusion. As we follow Luna's journey from a fugitive hiding in plain sight to a master of deception who manipulates fate itself, we are reminded that sometimes the most profound truths are hidden behind layers of artful subterfuge. Luna's narrative compels us to ask difficult questions. Is redemption possible for those who have strayed too far from the path of righteousness? Can one truly outrun the consequences of their past, or must every action eventually come back to confront them? And perhaps most hauntingly, what price must be paid for the freedom to reinvent oneself? For Finn and Poppy, these questions are more than theoretical musings. They are the harsh reality of a life marred by loss and betrayal. Their ongoing struggle to cope with the absence of Luna is a poignant reminder of how the past can never be fully erased. The scars left by the explosion, both physical and emotional, are emblematic of the enduring impact of trauma and the intricate interplay of guilt and forgiveness within a fractured family. Their story is one of resilience in the face of overwhelming adversity, a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit even when confronted with the most insurmountable challenges. As we reflect on the series of events that have unfolded, it becomes clear that The Bold and the Beautiful is not just a tale of individual misfortunes but a study in the complexities of human relationships. Every character, from Luna and Steffi to Finn and Bill, is caught in a web of interconnected destinies, each decision rippling outward to affect the lives of others. The film's intricate narrative structure encourages us to look beyond the surface, to appreciate the subtle nuances of character development and the far-reaching consequences of actions driven by deep-seated emotions and unresolved histories. In conclusion, the story of Luna, her life in Bill's house, the explosive twist that seemingly ended her life, and her calculated escape to a new beginning, serves as a microcosm of the broader themes explored in The Bold and the Beautiful. It is a tale of survival, deception, and the inexorable pull of destiny. As Luna prepares for her eventual return to Los Angeles, promising to reignite old conflicts and forge new alliances, the film leaves us on the edge of our seats, eagerly anticipating the next chapter in this riveting saga. Thank you all for joining me in this deep dive into the intricate world of The Bold and the Beautiful. I hope you found this exploration of Luna's tumultuous journey both engaging and thought-provoking. Your insights, opinions, and interpretations are what make this discussion so vibrant and dynamic. Please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's continue this conversation and unravel the many layers of this captivating narrative together. Goodbye for now, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like the video if you enjoyed this analysis. Your support means the world to us, and we look forward to seeing you in our next discussion. Stay curious, stay passionate, and until next time, take care.